Uh, Peace, love, health, and wealth, vibe tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that nine to five. You already know me. If you don't know, let me reintroduce myself. My name is King, King of the Tarot, King Feet. Yeah, you already know me. Yeah, it's King Feet, King of the Tarot, and y'all already know we got our world famous "Let the Cards Talk." All right. So if uh if you catch this on the replay, then I need you to type in the chat, let the cards talk. But I am going to do a collective reading for the collective, whether you're watching this live or watching this on the replay. All right. I am going to be doing a collective reading. However, before we get to the collective reading, I am going to have 1 minute of the sound bowl. Okay. Let the cards talk. All right. All right. So, um, as per usual, um, want you to either sit up straight or lay down, but lay down with your back straight. If you're sitting up or you're sitting laying on your back, I want you to have your palms facing upwards. If you don't have a specific mudra that you do for your meditations, and we're going to get into 1 minute of the sound bowl. So I just want you to close your eyes, relax, and just focus on deep breathing in. 4 seconds in, 5 seconds out. Okay. Breathe in through the nose, nice and slow. Right. Fill up your stomach, fill up your chest, let your shoulders go backwards, put your chin up, and then as you exhale, control your breath and just relax. Okay. So breathe in. All right. Breathe out. All right. So hopefully you guys be able to hear it. Welcome. Welcome. Come on in, y'all. We doing 1 minute of the sound bowl. And then after 1 minute of the sound bowl, we're going to get into the cards, okay? All right. All right, all right, all right. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Vibe Tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. I want you to double tap that screen like I had a BBL, or double tap that screen like I had a $5 foot long inside some gray sweatpants. Come on, y'all. Double tap that screen. Get them likes up. Come on, y'all. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers, okay? So even if you can't donate to the channel, even if you can't book a personal coaching session or reading right now, the least you can do is hit that like button, y'all. Double if you don't know, when you on a vertical live, just double tap the screen. 1 2 real fast, and then we're gonna get a like. Okay, so we just did 1 minute of the sound bowl. Okay, and while I'm shuffling for the collective reading, I want to remind us that for Sagittarius season, we have an affirmation that we're using in as a group, okay? And it is today I have faith. Today I have faith and truly believe that anything is possible, okay? So, really quick, I want you guys to make this affirmation a part of your every single day, right? I want you to try to repeat this affirmation out loud 3 times a day, okay? And say it as many times as you can, 108 times, 90 times, 50 times, no matter what. But I want you guys to make this affirmation every day, okay? So, like I said, we're going to do a collective reading for those live and those who will watch this on the replay. Okay, if you're watching this live, then I want to combine your collective reading with your individual reading that you will get from me for free. Okay, if you want a free reading, like the video, subscribe to the channel, right, and then type "let the cards talk" so I know you want to be added to the list. Okay. Thank you for the person who liked the video. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the second like on the video. Wait, I thought we had a second like. Yep, we do. All right. Thank you for the second like of the video. I appreciate you guys. All right. So, all right. Dear mother, dear father, give me a reading for the collective. How do you say your name? Andra, welcome. Grand peace, love, health, and wealth to you. All right, so I'm gonna add you to the list in one moment, but let me get through this collective reading, okay? But while I'm doing the collective reading, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me where you're from. Tell me your age. Tell me if you got a nickname or something like that. Like to for me to refer you as. Um, tell me, are you single? And most importantly, tell me one goal that you are trying to achieve in your life. Tell me one manifestation that you are looking forward to in your life, okay? And if you got any questions for me, then you are more than welcome to ask. Okay, my name is King Fee, King of the Tarot. All right. So the first card of the day, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so remember the six is all about bringing peace and harmony in your life. Okay, remember, the six is kind of halfway between 0 through 9, and since it's halfway through the number line, that means that we are closer to the goal or the manifestation, right, than we are from the beginning, from where we started. Okay. And in specific, remember when you get a reading, always remember that when you see swords, the I statement for swords is I think or I know. Okay. So what we see here, right, is a family maybe, or maybe just a mother and a child and a guy who's navigating a boat, but I feel like it's a family vibe, okay? So what I feel as though is going on here is that this family is headed to greener pastures, okay? My little catchphrase for this card in specific is the grass is greener on the other side, right? And if you notice, right, the sky is kind of gray. Half of the water, right, on the right side of the water, the water is kind of crashing the boat a little bit. But if you can look ahead of the family a little bit, um, there's greener pastures and there's smoother waters. I am 32 from GA in a relationship. I want to be stable and loved. Okay, so what does stability look like for you? Okay, my question is, what does stability look like for you? And what does loved look like for you? Right? What do you mean by that? Okay. So hopefully this card is confirmation that you on the right path. Or Andra, Miss Lowry. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry, but hopefully, shout out. We got 6 likes already. Shout out to the vibe. All right. So if I got any regulars in here, can we rock? Can we welcome Miss Andra to the chat, or do we not have any regulars here yet? All right. So again, remember the Six of Swords, right? We're peace. We're creating balance. Okay. So remember the number 4 is all about creating balance, right? And then number five is a little bit of conflict as we try to cement the stability that we created. And then after the number five, we get the number six, which is actually starting to cement the things that we working on and quelling any possible problems that could possibly go along. Okay. So I will pull another card. I'm feeling called to pull another card for the collective. Okay. King of Swords. Okay. So we got two sword cards. Okay. So there's a lot of mental transformation that needs to take place with the Vibe Tribe. Okay. And then we have another sword card. So we got three sword cards in a row. Okay. So we got the Six of Swords, the King of Swords, and then the Four of Swords. Okay. So what I'm feeling is that either somebody is dealing with a heavy mindset or moving forward, we're going to have to tap into our intellectual prowess to be able to get through this next level of manifestation, whether it's for the next couple days or whether it's for the next couple weeks, however these cards manifest in your life, right? Um, in particular, when we're looking at the King of Swords, right, he's accompanied by butterflies. Again, a representation of transformation. Okay, but my question to you is, what are we transforming? I'm sorry. What are we transforming in our lives? Okay. So if you notice, the king has his head clear above, he's head and shoulders above the clouds. What does that mean? Well, symbolically speaking, that means the king is operating with a clear conscience, with a clear mind. Okay. He's the ruler of the environment. He's the protector of the environment, and he does so with truth. He does so with knowledge, right? So the King of Swords is the double air element, okay? And if you're not familiar with the symbology of the four elements, earth, air, fire, and water, right? In specific, the air element deals with matters of the mind and matters of communication, okay? Matters of the mind and matters of communication. That can be knowledge, that could be wisdom, that can be ideas, right? Et cetera, et cetera. Anything that deals with the mind, okay? So what I see here is someone who um whatever this goal that we are trying to achieve in our life, okay, we got very clear instructions on how to achieve this number six, okay? Our clear instructions from tarot is operate in truth, operate in freedom, operate with a clear conscience, right? And when we're not taking care of business, we're resting. Okay. I feel like rest is going to be very important for the collective moving forward. Okay. Um, so yeah, if anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. But that is our collective reading. Okay. We have to let go of the emotions right now and gain control of our mind. Okay. Right now, I feel like we're in a mental game. Even if it's something that pulls on our emotions, right? Because many things pull on our emotions, but how we get over whatever it is that we're trying to leave in the past is that we're going to have to manifest using our minds right now. Okay, Vibe Tribe. So Miss Andra, are you still in the chat? I got you number one on the list. Okay. Is there anybody who would like to get on the list for a free reading? All right. Shout out to the 7 likes. Oh, my computer. No, my phone is not charging. I wonder why. What's going on? All right, there you go. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Samaya, what up, my girl? What's going on, Samaya? All right. So I had another young lady that wanted to get on the list, but she didn't make it. So you're going to be lucky number one. I'm okay. I am okay. I am okay. No complaints. Just trying to manifest my 1,000 subscribers. That's it. That's the goal right now is to get to 1,000. Thank you. How do you say thank you in Hindi? Danya Wad? Did I say it right? Danya Wad? Okay. And how you say you're welcome? Really? All right. All right. So your first card is the Four of Wands. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I just got tired out of nowhere. Okay. So whatever you've been right now, Samaya, the Four of Wands is saying that you on the right track and that you can celebrate that you are on the right track. Okay. This is a cause for a small celebration. Okay, so it's not saying that all of the problems are magically fixed, or it's not saying that that you don't have to put in any work right now. But whatever it is that you've been working on in your life, whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest in your life, whatever new project or new endeavor that you've been embarking on, you can celebrate because you are on the right path. Okay, so I'm gonna pull you another card, right? And so this next card is the Emperor card, right? So you got two four cards back to back. Okay, so if you add those two fours together, that equals the number eight. Okay. So first thing first is when you look at the number eight, that's a cause for action. So even though you are on the right path, you still it's still a lot of work that you're gonna have to put in. But I'm feeling is over, right? So now what I need for you to do to achieve the things that the next stage of your manifestations, whatever that is, you need to embody the emperor card. Okay. So remember, the emperor is a person who has world domination on the brain. Okay. And no, I'm not telling you to become a person who thinks about dominating the world, because these days they will call you a terrorist and lock you away for a long, long time. But what I mean by that is that the emperor, first of all, is a person who is very wise. Okay, he is very wise. Okay, and not only that, um, he uses his wisdom in a way that's beneficial not just for him, but everybody that's a part of his empire. Okay, so I want you to not relish the opportunity to step up and be a leader. I don't know if that's like between friends or family or maybe at a job or something like that, but I feel as though there's going to be an opportunity for you to step up and kind of lead the pack. And I want you to not panic. I want you to do so with grace, with wisdom. And I want you to do it with a tough exterior, right? Yes, you can dress up in pretty clothes and all of that stuff, but under those pretty clothes, I want you to have tough skin, okay? So if you pay attention to the emperor, right? He's fully armored, right? He's even though he's chilling, relaxing on top of the mountain or whatever that is, he is still always ready to defend himself at any given time. Okay. So I want you, like I said, I don't want you to you can still be pretty, you can still dress nice and everything like that, Samaya, but under those pretty clothes, I want you to be tough. I want you to think about, I'm going to go out and I'm going to conquer whatever it is I have to conquer to become the Samaya that I want, to make the vision, to make the dream come to fruition. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I heard something. But yeah, so like I was saying, Samaya, uh-oh. Yeah, so this is confirmation, right? Confirmation is that you have everything that you need. No, yeah, everything is okay. So what this is saying is that you have everything that you need, to be successful, but it's going to come from the mental. It's going to come from you controlling your I am and your I can'ts, right? Right now, there is no I can't for you until you literally can't. You know what I'm saying? But even if we just going to find a different way to do it, right? So let's go back over your cards real fast. You got a 4, which is saying that you're on the right path, right? Celebrate that you're on the right path, but we can't give up because there's still more things that we have to conquer in our life, okay? There's plenty more work to do, right? Because remember, the whole point is to get to the 10, right? So we're at a 4 right now. But what I feel for you is that whatever you got going on right now, Samaya, if you tackle whatever this is head first, you be very disciplined. You use all your knowledge and wisdom to um get through a situation. I feel like you can skip some things along the way, but it's only going to happen if you work your magic, and the magic is going to come from you tapping into this emperor card, like I said, which is the person who, yes, he's very wise, yes, he's a protector, but this is a person who wants to go out and achieve things, and nothing is going to stand in their way, right? The emperor represents glory, the emperor represents power, the emperor represents victory, the emperor represents leadership, the emperor represents strong will, right? The emperor represents the achievement of goals. Now, one thing is that while you're going through this journey, right, you can feel like you're alone. You know, you can feel I don't have any time for relax, or and that's okay, right? That is okay. We need to put all of our energy on doing whatever it is that we got to do so we can get ahead. What's up? I got two OG members. I got Samaya and Stephanie in the building. Wow, it's been a while since I time. All right, Samaya. So you got any questions, comments, or concerns? But like I said, write these words down, okay? Glory, power, victory, leadership, strong will, achievement of goals, okay? And one thing about the emperor is that emperor has unyielding power, right? And what is the magician card? What do the what do the magician card represents? I knowing a person knowing that I have the power, right? As you can see, his tools for manifestation on the table. Well, you might say, well, if he's manifesting, then why is on the table? Because he realized that the strength or the power is within himself. Okay, if you look, that infinity sign that's above his head, the only other card that I can recall that infinity sign is over someone's head is the strength card, which is the number 8 card, right? And what, remember, it was the lady petting the lion, right? So again, it's all about you going deep down inside and not worrying about being lonely, not worried about feeling empty, not worried about all of these things, because at the end of the day, we have a goal, or we have goals to achieve, and nothing is going to stop us, okay? Say, okay. She said, okay, shoulders have a lot of strength. Yes, ma'am. So keep it up, Samaya. It's been a while since I heard your voice. You got a very angelic vibe to you, and sometimes I worry about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really care about y'all. So I'm happy you here, and I'm happy that you able to keep a smile on that pretty face of yours. Man, Samaya, I was in this group. Thank you, thank you. I was in this group of it was like a spiritual study group, and there was this young lady from India that I grew to be such close friends with, but we lost contact. I can't remember where she said she's from. I think she said she was from northern India, but her name was Ananya. I can't remember how to say her last name. Tyangi. It was like I might spell it wrong, but it was like Tyng something Gy or Ty. It was Tyangi something. I don't know, but she was a really sweet girl. And you remind me of her a little bit, but yeah, her name was like Ananya. I think it was like T. Okay, I think it had an N in there somewhere, but that might be right. That do look close, if not it. But she loved writing poetry. She was very cool. She actually allowed me to interview her a couple years ago for my other channel. Well, like I said, y'all, I've been making content for a long time. I just never had this much success. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, we so close, y'all. You do poetry as well? That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Well, maybe one day, maybe we can schedule a time where we can have like a poetry day or something. I think that'd be dope. I think we can have I think we can have King Fee's poetry slam. That General Chicken. Oh, the General Sow. Oh, it was so the flavor wasn't that bad. It was just the chicken, like the outside of the chicken was very soft, and then like the inside of the chicken wasn't. It just wasn't the highest quality chicken, but it was good though. Like I said, the rice and the veggies was bomb. It was like they had carrots, broccoli. It was a lot of broccoli in there. It was carrots, broccoli, and I think it was a little bit of peppers in there. And it was good. It was like $4.50 or something like that. So I mean, to be honest with you, I would go ahead if I had the choice. Then I would go ahead and spend that extra $2-3 and go ahead and go to the Chinese restaurant and get it. But if you don't have Chinese restaurants or you're trying to save money, I was just posting it just to share. It depends. Now, like I said, the rice was good. The vegetables was really good, and the flavor, like the texture of the rice was good. The flavor of the sauce was good. It wasn't spicy. So, I mean, I'm a person who like hot food. So, I don't think hot sauce is hot. You know what I'm saying? So if you a person that think hot sauce is hot, just like regular hot sauce, if you think that's hot, then maybe you might think that this might have a little spice to it. But for me, like I like habanero peppers and stuff like that, so I don't think that that's going to be spicy at all. If you like hot food, like I actually put hot sauce in it. Like I love putting hot sauce on my Chinese food. Oh my god, especially the boneless ribs. I want to get some boneless ribs, man. Oh my god, it's two things that I need. I need to get me an ID. I need to get my driver's license. But after I take care of my business that I need to take care of, because I forgot to get my ID when I had some money. So now that I'm getting close to being monetized and I'm getting close to getting a payment, I need to get a license. So so I can finish my payment thing with Google, so Google can pay me. But anyways, I'm just speaking it out loud so I won't forget. But anyways, after I get my license, I'm going to get some of those boneless ribs from the Chinese restaurant, man. It was this one. So I had this guy. I had this not this guy. I'm sorry. I had this friend. Well, he's still my friend. I guess we just lost contact. But it was this guy named Alan. Man, when I tell you, this dude knew about food. Like he was a foodie, right? So it was this local Chinese restaurant that was like walking distance from the house because I stayed with them for a little while, for like 2 years or something like that. And when I tell you, man, this Chinese restaurant had this little ribs. Like they used to be banging these little ribs. Like they wasn't ribs, but they was like rib meat or whatever. Man, I'm like, man, they banging this rib meat, man. That rib meat must be good. Man, I tried that red meat one time. That shit was so good. Like I would get that red meat on some fried rice, douse it in some hot sauce or some sriracha sauce. Mwah. So good, man. So yeah, I had some Chinese food not too long ago. They man, when I went, they said they had something. I can't remember what it was, but it was black bean sauce. You welcome, Samaya. I'm sorry. But they had this stuff called black. It was something I can't remember what it was called. But he said the sauce was a black bean sauce, and I think I know what black bean sauce tastes like, but I can't remember right now. But I said I was gonna try that dish, but I also want to try. Man, I've been eating like crazy. I've been eating like crazy. Like I've been snacking and just eating like crazy. Like I just had a bag of popcorn before I even came on here. Like, oh man, I bought a box of Star Crunches. Like, when did I get them? Sunday afternoon. Man, 6 of them gone already. Man, I just been snacking. But it's crazy because I also been sleeping. I've been up all night and I've been sleeping all day. So while I got this schedule, I'm definitely about to be going live more consistently because I did most of my growing. Like most of my channel grew the most when I was going live at like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm about to get back to that, and I got to get back to doing my daily my 1 minute reads too. I'm gonna get back to that too. Stephanie, what's your sign, and when are you off next? Like when are you gonna have some free time? And the reason why I asked is because you was the person who asked me for a reading with the oracle cards. And so I did bring out the oracle cards once already. But I can't do it a lot. I can't do it a lot because the interpretation, especially of the Earth Warrior deck, or I can't remember which one it was, but I'm not going to do it for every single person, every single live, because it'll just make the lives like it'll make the readings just entirely too long. Like I will get some more oracle cards eventually, and then I'll be able to have some oracle cards that's like a little bit more simpler and straight to the point. But these oracle cards I got right here, like the interpretation is crazy. Like they so deep, like it's so deep, so deep. So my next time bringing out the oracle cards is when I do my 2025 predictions. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go, instead of me doing one long live, I'm gonna schedule out the lives and I'm gonna do one live per sign for the 2025 prediction. And so that way I'm gonna do like I'll probably do like 3 tarot cards, then I'll pull an oracle card from each deck. Oh, was you in the live that I did the oracle card, Stephanie? Oh shit. I'll make Or I catch up with you around this time. I'm up 10:30 p.m. Just we are 3 hours ahead. All right, yeah, no, that's cool. I just didn't know if you was going to be available during the day anytime soon. So these are the cards that I got, right? So Sacred Spirit, um, I like both of these decks. And then I got Earth Warriors, right? You already know we got to tap into our blood. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, definitely, definitely. But I just wanted to make sure that I can schedule the. So, are you on a cusp, or what? Or what is it? Are you on a cusp, or what's your sun sign? Okay. Well, like I said, I just wanted to make sure you you got the reading live, because like I said, if I was to do the oracle cards for everybody, man, especially because like the oracle cards that I got, the oracle cards that I got, like these go so deep. Like they give you meditations. Like one of them give you meditations, crystals. Like, like let me show you the book. I can't remember which one it was. I don't remember if it was the sacred. What's up, Demi? Oh shit. Ooh wee. Demi. Ooh wee, Demi. Demi, Demi, Demi. Demi, 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 Demi. Sacred. I saw you at the the Japanese spot. I see you eating. I see you eating. Which one was it? Was it this one or the other one? No, it wasn't this one. For this one, though, for the sacred animal spirits or the sacred spirit deck, the interpretations for this is deep, but it's not that long. But man, the interpretations and the breakdown of the not sacred spirit, but the Earth Warriors deck is so deep, man. And like, what's up, Scorp? What's going on, Shorty? But like I was saying, the interpretation of Earth Warriors deck is crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. It's crazy, man. It's a beautiful deck too. Like I haven't like looked through the deck at all. I just brought them out when I did the readings, but man, it's crazy how information, because so the Earth Warrior deck is literally a Earth Warrior deck talking about basically about shit. How can I say this? About shit, about waking up the earth and shaking out the colonizers, getting back to getting back to the indigenous. Like I don't know no other way to say it. Like it's literally about my earth. So that's the theme of that Earth Warrior deck is literally about raising the spirits of the people and fighting against oppression. What happened, Scorp? You don't want your reading no more? Yeah, now for the Earth Warrior deck, I did read the prelude or the whatever it's called. And I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for it. Even when I read the back of it. Even when I read this, I wasn't ready for it. A new world is being born. It is founded upon love and higher consciousness instead of fear, hate, and greed. The new world is gaining ground, becoming stronger, yet it needs its protectors during this precious and important time of birth. Earth warriors are the guardians, guides, and way showers for the new world, inspiring its people to prosper and thrive in harmony with the wisdom of life. Divine convention and living from the heart, Earth warriors urge the human race with enormous positive energy and a passionate desire for a meaningful contribution and sacred person, willing to shake things up for the right cause, right? Earth warriors being truth, bring truth out of darkness when others trade in fear would wish to keep it hidden. Ooh, that is deep. Let me read that again. It said, willing to shake things up for the right cause, the earth warriors bring truth out of darkness when others who trade in fear would wish to keep it hidden. Mm, mm. Earth warriors are the wise, wild ones, cracking open mainstream consciousness with their loving awareness of freedom and grace. They are the they are the bright lights, holy hustlers, the creative visionaries, and the sacred guardians of the souls. Man, sorry, being MIA. I had to get some clarification on monitoring spirits. I've been under some sort of attack, but I figured it out. So what was it? Or do you not want to talk about it right here, right now? Yeah, but here's an example of a couple of the cards. So they showing love to the tribes, man. Some of the tribes that we probably even forgot about. Excuse me. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I'm a Gasosaurus Rex right now. No, I can talk about it. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, we could talk. We could chop it. We could chop it up. But yeah, Stephanie, that Earth Warriors is saying like for the original people, for the how can I say this? The originals, the Olmecs, the Aztecs, and everybody from Turtle Island and all of that. They saying like, ain't no more of that bullshit that's been going on. Like it's time to really wake up and get it in for real. So I've been seeing a lot of people with no facial expressions uh, whenever I'm running errands. Huh. No, how do you interpret no facial expressions? Do you feel like that these people is just worn out? Like, do you got high energy and everywhere you go, people got low E? Or is it something deeper that's going on? Because it sounds like we need to get back to the Earth Warriors. Shit, I likewise want to crack open that deck for real. Oh yeah, what? Go back and watch that reading because that reading was 8888. Oh, I remember now. It's coming back to me. Yeah, that reading that we did when I broke out the cards, we had an 8 card. We had 17. 1 plus 7 equals 8. We had another 8 card and a 26 card, which 2 plus 6 equals 8 reading. It was on a Sunday. Yeah, reading was crazy, man. I need to go back to that reading and um see how everything panned out, and if that thing yet that I need to go back and watch that reading and what is to be expected. Because that 8888, man, that wasn't for no reason. Let me go and see which video it was. Because I started so that week after that video came out, I started doing 8888 as the theme because when that number came out a lot. Yeah, okay, so it's the one it's called it's this one right here. It say week ahead tarot outlook. Spirit said 8888. The beginning of that reading was crazy. Crazy, man. Also, if y'all haven't checked it out, check out these lives that we've been doing, man. And like I know when you see a 6 hour live, right, you might think like, oh my God, what is this? But no, this live right here was hitting. I'm talking about through and through. Like this live was on some me. It started off with me and Twin, but then other people wind up coming on. But man, that was a good one. Uh damn man, what the heck? That one was a good one. But also, do opposites really attract? This one was a good live too. Wait, Demi, so do the thing about people with monitoring spirits, do that got a correlation? She said, I've been high vibing, but you know how people you know how your intuition tells you to look over and you see people staring, then a second later they go back to normal. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. Well, first thing I can say is definitely don't let them bring down your vibe. Because no matter what's going on, whether it's just some random bullshit or whether it's something in specific going on, the first thing first is that you got to keep your vibes high. That's for sure. But this live right here called "Do Opposites Really Attract?" Ooh, we was going in, man. We was going in, man. Where everybody at? Okay, so we got two people in the chat. Two people, 10 likes. Stephanie, did you want to reading? Or Demi, did you guys want to reading or was it y'all just came to hang out? Which is cool with me. I just want to know. Tell me where to go. Okay. Demi, Demi, Demi. Period. I got I got something I want to ask you. Hey Demi, I got a question for you. Before you came in the live the other night, was you watching the live first or was it did you just come in after you text me? All right, Stephanie, I got you. Oh, okay. Uh, did you go back and watch any of that live? Feeling guilty about what? What I do wrong? I got to do something wrong to feel guilty. All right, Ace of Cups for Miss Stephanie. You call her Stephanie. I call her Stephanie. All right, Ace of Cups. Wow, what a very interesting card right now. Huh. Got a new boo, Stephanie? What's going on? Are you looking right now? I'm feeling new boo energy. I'm feeling boo thing right now. How old is you again, Stephanie? This doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic relationship. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 45. Uh-oh. Watch out, Stephanie. Watch out. Uh so so hmm. So like I was saying, this card doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a romantic relationship on a horizon. Someone might be coming into your life and they could bode very well for you. Possibly you could possibly be entering a situation or a friendship or something like that. Oh, look at this little guy. I'm about to show y'all something real fast. So whenever my computer rotates the background pictures, right? So look, I just turned on my computer. Look at this little guy. Yeah, don't that little guy look like he be getting in trouble all the time? I don't know what that is, but I want one as a pet. Look at this little guy right here, man. He look bad. He look like he be into a little bit of everything. What's your soulmate? Your soulmate coming through in the card? All right. Well, you also got High Priestess, right? So let me get a clarification on this. Seven of Swords. Okay. So so I feel like whatever's going on, you're gonna have to do your diligence, do your homework about a particular person, right? Or a particular group of people. I'm hearing group of people. Or maybe it's a person who has a strong connection to a group of people. And maybe you shouldn't focus on that person as an individual, but focus on the group. Right? Because don't you know like the lemur is your soulmate? Okay, so whatever this person is, This person is going to be or affiliated to people, right? I feel like you should be on the lookout for a spiritual connection. And what I mean by I don't mean something that just make you feel good. What I mean is that this person is going to be a mirror of you. And I feel like you should use you should use your psychic power or your ability to manifest to attract this person. It's not going to be necessarily a physical attraction, right? It's going to be the thing is that this thing is going to come with you changing your mind, right? It's all about you projecting your energy. When you talk about the Torah, you talk about the high priestess, you talk about a person who could project their energy, right? And when we look at the high priestess, we can say the high priestess is beautiful and she's not naked. You can only see about 10% of her skin. But when you look at the part that you can't take your eyes off of, right? And so the thing is, not only is she beautiful, not only is she gifted, but she took the time to research her gifts. I hate to say gifts. She took the time to research her particular set of skills, and she now she to be ahead of the pack because she has the knowledge to go along with the natural skill. Okay, and and again, take what resonates and leave what don't, or take what you can and then come back for the rest later. Whatever this looks like for you, right? If you are open to social interaction, make sure that you're not presenting yourself as take me as I am, right? I want you to focus on who you want to be in the future. I want you to focus on bringing the future Stephanie into the present. And as you bring the future Stephanie to the present, you're going to have to leave some things behind. Okay? That's the 7. The 7 is about solutions to problems, right? And sometimes in life we learn many skills, right? But the skills that we learn is for the environment that we're in. But once we're ready to move forward to the environment, either we have to leave some things behind or we just have to gain some new skills totally. But either way it go, okay, so maybe you can have a mantra that you whenever you go outside, and you can only use this when you go outside. I'm ready. Or something like that. Right? Or I have faith. Right? But so what's going to be important for you is going to be the energy that you project while you're out and about. Okay? So again, it's okay for you to be one thing. It's okay for you to have your affirmations and all of that stuff when you got your candles and your incense and whatever, but what is the energy that you're projecting once you're out in the world? And Demi, I feel like this part can definitely um be used can be utilized by you as well, which is what is the mantra that you saying to yourself while you out in the world, or are you just and always stuck reacting to what's going on outside of you? Right? Because even though we got to be conscious and aware of our surroundings, we bring energy wherever we go. So if you're always in a open, neutral, or it's like scared state, or or just high alert with no intention, then you could either leave yourself up open for the wrong intention, or you could just not be able to be be you, or you can be not attracting either you can not attract the attention that you want, or the energy that you want, or the people that vibe with you, even if it's just small talk in a grocery store, right? Or is either you don't attract it, or what is something that I'm looking for that I don't know what I want to say. Either you're not gonna attract the energy that you want. mm, maybe that's it for now. But it's all about being able to project your energy while you out and about in the world. Whatever, I'm a bad bitch, or just for an example, like whatever it is, right, that you project. Don't don't just leave yourself open, right? You put up, yeah, but people say stuff like, how what does it look like? How do you put that into practice? Right? And so again, my thing is that what are you saying to yourself while you out and about? Are you just reacting like, oh, look at that squirrel, hey, look at that bird, or look at, you know, look at this one, look at that one. Squabble up, squabble up. Damn, this popcorn was good. I'm about to go make me a sandwich. No, I want to eat some more hot pockets. I might make me some more popcorn too. Squabble up. Squabble up. But yeah. Um, it's funny because I just pulled this card up off the floor and look what it say. Today I am energetic. Today I am filled with incredible energy and enthusiasm to face this beautiful day, right? And so I feel like it ain't no coincidence that I just picked up that card off the floor, right? Because I've been picking up my deck of cards off and on for a while. But like I was saying, it's one thing. I'm tired, mommy. It's one thing for us to say this, right? But what does it look like in theory? What does it look like in practice, right? And sometimes it's changing the way you dress. Sometimes it's changing the places that you go. Sometimes it's changing when you go. Sometimes it's paying attention to the thoughts that's going on in your head, right? Am I just reacting to the things that I carrying a particular thought pattern with me? We talk about vibration, right? When we talk about this one and that one, it's funny that this come up because in the consultation earlier, I was just talking about this, the emotional scale. I actually talked to animals. When I see anything living, it makes me happy. I admire the creature. I tell animals how pretty and beautiful they are. Great. But that's reacting to the external environment, which is fine. It's fine because you're still operating in that love frequency, right? But now that we got the love frequency established, now it's time to bring the things that we want, right? Now it's time to truly embrace the journey. And we do that by controlling our I am, right? If you while you out in the public, oh my God, things is just going to be so great. Squabble up. I smoke crack. Get the fuck out my face. I really shouldn't even be eating, but I do want to get something to eat. Let me see. Two, two, two. She said, "I love a man." She said, "She said I would love a man who can express and talk similar to you. You know how to talk as a man. That's pretty good." Well, there's a lot of there's a lot of women that I can probably say the same thing about as I understand you so what you're saying because you attracted to men, but but oper- operate in that. Operate in that, right? Um, how can I say this? How can I say this? Uh, What's an affirmation? Well, I'm gonna tell you this, Stephanie. It's a lot of men out here similar to me. You just got to know where to go. You just got to know where to go to get them. That's really what it boiled down to. Where they where are they? Because if they anything like me, then they not going to be in certain places where the energy is iffy or the energy is dark. You know what I'm saying? Because if they anything like me, then they're gonna be moving based off of purpose. And so it's like I said, there's plenty of them out here. Maybe you just haven't came across them. But my only question is that when you're talking about dating, right? Are you would you date you? And if so, why or why not? And now that you don't have to type that in the chat, but that's just something to meditate on. And another thing is that the type of man that you want, are you the type of man that he would want? That's that all the way up. For the type of man that you want, would you be the type of woman that he would want? That's something else to meditate on. Why or why not? You turn yourself on. Stephanie about to get an OnlyFans popping. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Okay. So now you just gotta put your place in the situations to attract the one. Now you gotta figure out, okay, the man for me, what would he be? What would he be doing right now? Right? Let's just say you about to go to the grocery store, right? Or let's just say you have nothing to do. Like, where would he be at on a Friday night? Would he even be out on a Friday night, or would he be at a bar on a Friday night? Whatever, right? Let's just say you was going shopping and you needed to go to Dollar Tree, right? Um, Before you walk out the house, start saying, "Today I met the one." And instead of reacting to things, is he the one? Is he the one? Or when I go in the store, I know I'm going to meet the one. And when you do that, you're going to align yourself with the one. I'm telling you, it's going to work. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. Because a lot of men always talk about Men, but women is great projectors too. And there's a lot of men who's low key spiritual and who can receive these vibrations that the women is giving off. But you know, the problem I've been having is the men appear to be similar to me in the begging in the beginning, but after a while, you really get to know the man. He turns out to be what I don't want. Okay, so what you need to figure out is why is it taking you so long to figure out who these men really are? Why is it taking you so long? What is it that you can do that get to that can what is it that you can do to get the answers that you need sooner? You know what they say, Stephanie? On the road to redemption, you're gonna use a few spares. Mm, mm. That's funny. Yeah. Have you watched that episode we did about compatibility, Stephanie? Okay. Well, Demi said I'm realizing things take time, not to rush situations. Uh, that is definitely true. You can't rush anything. Um, when the when I don't know, Demi, if you're talking about relationships or you just talking about life in general, but no matter what it is, whenever it's in alignment, you're gonna know. It ain't gonna be no guessing involved. It might be a little bit. It might take a little time for like a person to come out their shell, or you know what I'm saying. But it ain't gonna take long. She said, but the new me, well, is now a hell of a woman. Gratitude. That's right. Walk it like you talk it. Squabble up. What you disagree with? You disagree with what? If it's something I said, then if you reacting to something I said, then it's on topic. So you gotta squabble up. Squabble up. You will know when things are in alignment. You disagree with that? You won't know when things are in alignment? Yeah, I think that compatibility video. I don't get the fist. I don't speak emoji. I'm sorry. Do I believe in a false lane? Well, if it's well, either it's a twin flame or it's not. Maybe you can put the label twin flame on something and then it don't be. But I always say this: a person that you meet is either showing you who you was, who you are, or who you going to be. So so it just depends on what's going on in that situation, how you would label it. What's not true? You won't know when things are in alignment. Why wouldn't you know? I don't know what you mean a twin flame journey. I don't know. See, the thing is, when we get down to terms like that, twin flame, soulmate, like I just found out about a karmic relationship last year, like 2023. Like I never knew what that was. I never heard of a karmic until last year. So I try to stay away from things, especially trending things, right? And so what my thing is that simply as put, a twin flame is a person who's your twin. Period. I don't want to put all of these labels and your twin flame. Look, there was a video. I want y'all to write this down. It's a lady. See, look at my affirmation. Look, y'all think I be playing with these affirmations? Look, I don't be playing with these affirmations. Look, this is my lock screen right here. Yeah, I don't play with these affirmations, y'all. All right, so let me go to YouTube real fast. Sister Myra Moss, twin flames. Squabble up. All right, now she did like a 2 hour long video about this subject, but can y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all can hear that.
it is you needed, from them. So that's really what the soulmates are about. And the soulmate can be, any love relationship that just helps you grow, helps you step up and grow and recognize, the things within yourself in order to be in a relationship, um, a healthy relationship. So, but you have twin soul, and some people call it twin flame. Those two terms are interchangeable. Your twin soul or your twin flame. Um, they're one of those, and that's when you're at your maximum growth after those experiences with your soulmate, and you come into full balance, especially with your own spirit. So, um, you know, that's your ultimate mate. So, yeah, that's
you make twin flame sound so special, so unique. It sounds like way more intense than a soulmate.
absolutely. I'm just touching the tip of the iceberg with the twin flame or the twin soul. Um, like I said, that's as much as it is to tell you about the soulmates that these are love relationships that you draw, to help you step up to the level where you will be, in a comparable position to come together with your twin flame. Now, the twin flame, or the twin soul. Now, this is someone that you were with by Yuna, okay? That's who you were with. And then when you fell into the flesh, you separated into duality, male and female. And the thing that you've had many, many lifetimes with this person, cultivating a love relationship. But the thing about that is you get first on an unequal basis. Unequal. So there were some lifetimes you came together as mother and son. Like some lifetimes you came together as father and daughter. Okay? But this is the lifetime, and that's because we went to the Aquarius age. So this is the lifetime to come together from the brother-sister level, which is the mate level, or the yin-yang level, where the two halves have now become equal and now come together as one. Two halves make a whole. I repeat that all the time. So that is where how the twin souls cultivating a love relationship. Now the thing about it is there's four entities that comes to the table in a twin soul or twin flame relationship. The spiritual him, the physical her, the spiritual her, and the physical him. And they come to the table in that order, which means the spiritual man is the first one to recognize his mate, then the physical woman, then the spiritual woman, and last is the physical man. And because he has to be hung from his ego. A man can't come out of the matrix of ego. So what happens is you first have to complete the love relationship at a spiritual level. You have to complete it at a spiritual level first. And because opposites can't occupy the same space at the same time, as you're completing that relationship at a spiritual level, that means there has to be a physical separation, for you to complete that bond.
Jen, what's up, best friend?
Level. And then once you've completed that bond on the spiritual level, then it will reflect itself or manifest itself at the physical one. So you will be bonded both spiritually and physically. If it's only a physical bond, that is a temporary relationship. It has to be a bond that has been created both in spirit and then reflects itself physically in order for it to be a twin soul. relationship. We have to, which is a holistic. That's the key word for everything. A holistic. That means that full 360-degree spot. And in order to be a holistic relationship, um, the women have to be okay. We have to be mothers to them as sons. We have to be daughters to them as fathers, and we have to be
I
sisters to them as
appreciate that.
brothers, and vice versa. The man has to be father to us as daughters, sons to us as mamas, and brothers to us as sisters.
That's
Those
deep.
are the
That's
three
deep.
levels that the relationship has to be balanced on in order for it to be a holistic or complete relationship.
Woo.
And the last leg of that would be the brother-sister, which is actually the yin and the yang, where the two halves have come equal and now can come together as one. That's always the last thing that always happens. The man and the woman comes together, and that's symbolic of the yin and the yang have become equal and now come together, as one.
I saw your chat had been going for a while. I was on the phone and I had just got done watching the football game when you had went live. Because my team had played, I'm a Browns fan, so my team was had been on for a while or whatever, and I came through. Me and Alien had came through and dropped some love in your chat, and but yeah. So how was it though? Was it lucrative? Like, did you did you see it? I don't know how long you're gonna be here, but the thing about what you be doing, even with the yes and no, like some of the stuff that these people be asking you on the yes and no and all of that, like but some of the questions that they be asking you be so draining. Like, and this is why I don't allow people to ask questions. And then if they do, they gotta follow the rules because a lot of the people they be asking questions, and I don't know about your chat because I haven't followed your chat for that long, not in detail. But some people they ask the same stuff over and over and over and over and over, and so that's where I was like, forget the bull. I gotta help heal people. Okay, so you did get a lot of messages, a lot of downloads. Okay, cool. So hopefully people was able to heal because a lot of people, I don't want people to be addicted to the cards, man. I really don't. I don't. Oh, should I eat macaroni for dinner? Like or like this person is cheating on me. Why? Like, no, 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 no. We're not pulling cards for that. We're not pulling cards for that. No, I'm not pulling cards for macaroni. I'm not pulling cards on why this person is cheating on you. No, I'm just not doing it. Will me and such make it? Or will such and such call me? That would be the funniest one. It's been no contact for 90 years. Will such and such ever reach out? Like, come on now, dog. If y'all ain't talked in 3 months, 2 months, y'all ain't talked in a month, this person not dead, this person not in jail, this person, you know what I'm saying? Then it's time to move on, baby girl. Maybe that snapper wasn't snapping. But I salute you though, Jen. Not yeah, Jen, because I don't think that you be doing this for the money. I think you really do care about people. But only way I would take certain questions that people be asking, it would have to be for the money, and I'm not into this for the money. I'm just not. I don't do this for the money. I need money. I definitely need some money. So if anybody want to send me a couple dollars to my cash app, go ahead. But no, my like I always say, my job is to help you heal so you won't have to. Of course, in life, right? If we all co-creators, right? If we all co-creators, then of course there's going to be times where we need some insight. Of course there's going to be times where we need some advice, or you know what I'm saying? But as a co-creator, I have every right to create on this canvas just like you got every right to create, right? We all got the right to create on this canvas. So instead of me wearing myself out to string you along. I want to be able to help you manifest the life you want so you don't have to rely on psychics. And like I said, I don't know about your chat in specific, so I don't know how many people come to you with the same problem over and over. But I've had people in a short time that I've been going live. I only been going live for a couple months, so it's like I've had people come back with the same question every single week, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's just certain things, and it's just like that. I can't allow myself to pull cards and just tell these people anything that they want to hear because no, like I don't know about specific, but I've seen other tarot readers that was bigger than both of our channels put together. I seen them just tell these people whatever they want to hear. And it be the same people asking the same shit over and over and over and over. And I'd be like, ethically speaking, how can you do this to people? Ethically speaking and morally speaking, like it's just bad business. It's just like it's just bad. Like I don't know, man. But I be seeing you answer questions, and some of the questions that people be asking, it's the energy and messages that came through. Like I connected with Alien and did some mediumship. Like I connected with aliens. Are you saying alien like alien that be in my chat, or are you saying like you connected to some aliens like some higher level beings? Like I connected with aliens and did some mediumship and messages and downloads just to keep coming through. I wasn't able to get through a lot of free reads. I wasn't able to get through a lot of free reads. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my thing is that I'm not oh shit. I'm not used to I'm not used to I'm not used to channeling. Not on purpose, right? So like where I'm from and all that stuff, like so if my intuition has been used on survival instincts. So me taking my spiritual journey serious, like I mean, of course, known off and on, but me actually taking it serious, like 4 years ago, still a baby when it come down to this shit. Like I'm still a baby, like, cause I study, cause I really study, and I really know what could happen when you really tap in, quote unquote, right? And so I'm still a baby, even though 4 years, I'm still a baby. And then like my diet, you know what I'm saying, all of this stuff. So it's just like I know I'm not really there yet. So it be wearing me out when I really be getting in a groove and I really be channeling and I really like it be wearing me out, but no, man. I salute you though because it don't be easy doing what you be doing. Like people don't know like one thing to read a card, but it's another thing to have the card be so what a lot of people don't know is the card like a the card can be like a portal. Thank you, sweetheart. Shit, I need some money. You want to help me change my diet? I need to be able to eat as much as I want when I want. That's the wrong thing is that even if I fast, I still got a hearty appetite. Like I'm like 6 foot 230. Like I'm a big dude. Like I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, people don't know how hard it is because this even if you just a card reader, right? Because a lot of people confuse psychics with card readers, right? Because you can be a psychic and not read cards, and you can be a card reader and not be a psychic. Because there's a lot of people that's not psychic that read cards. It's two different things. But when you able to channel a message specifically for that person in that moment, that takes a lot out of you, man. It takes a lot out of you. Like, and I'm not really used to doing it. So that's why sometimes when I'm doing readings, I'll be like, say it with me 3 times fast. Let the cards talk, let the cards talk, let the cards talk, let the cards talk. Like I say that to help people get in tune with me. You know what I'm saying? Because you, right? Most of my channeling is done if I'm looking at you. if I'm listening to you talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I can really connect really fast. I can tell you if you had two parents in a household, like, and it's just me knowing people. It's not about me being psychic. It's just about me knowing. My biggest strength is clear. What is it? Clear cognizant, like clear knowing, clear like so like I get a lot of I like to use context clues when I talk to people. Like I'm looking at how you dress. I'm looking at how you walk. I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at your speech pattern. You know what I'm it's like it's a bunch of things. So for me to be able to connect to a person without seeing them, without this one, basically what it was happening is they're connecting to me for real. And then I'm taking the energy and feeding it back to them. But I'm feeding the energy back to them with a positive filter. And I kind of gotta prophesize in a sense. I gotta speak things to existence when I'm pulling cards for people. You know what I'm saying? Because I could pull the same card for two different people, and sometimes I can get the same message. Sometimes I can get two different messages. Sometimes I can put card and I can see something that I never seen in a card before. I done pulled this card 100 times, and it's one specific detail that I never paid attention to that's standing in a card, and that right there is going to be a part of that specific person's channel. She said, right, sometimes like I should continue to do yes or no because the messages downloads can be a lot, and tonight's that's what happened. Yeah, we open ourselves up in the card medium. Yeah, you should have been one to follow Jen. I've been telling y'all to go. Oh well, you haven't really been here in the chat that much, Demi. So I can't say that. But yeah, yeah. I mean, like salads, home cooked food, healing herbs, not hot pockets. I just bought hot pockets. I literally just bought hot pockets. Like I've been eating. Like I cook. Yeah, no, I've been shouting out Jen. I fuck with Jen. I'm trying to get Jen to come up here and do some live readings with me. I'm trying to get Jen to come up here and uh let me interview her. But yeah, I fuck with Jen. I like Jen, man. She came in my chat and then I went and I checked her out a couple times and whatnot. She cool. I like her. I like her vibe. I like her cool, calm, collected vibe. And what's crazy is that I've been introverted I've been kind of 50-50 all of my life, but on here you would think that I'm chatty patty all up in people's face. Like I'm really not. I this person that y'all see is very like it was within me, but it's like I'm one of them people that I gotta be comfortable for me to really truly step out and you know what I'm saying, pop out and show in words, right? Like I'm very laid back and reserved, and it's not a strategy type thing. I used to suffer from terrible low self-esteem. Like my self-esteem is getting better, but it used to be so bad. So what used to happen was that I'll be so nervous that my brain is shut down, and then I would just be a person who make jokes and stuff like that as a defense mechanism. Because my thing is that I don't like for nobody to be me. That make me think that you might be thinking something bad about me. So if I can engage with you, if I can talk with you, if I can make small talk, if I can make you laugh, etc., then I feel like you don't have no room to think something bad about me, like, oh, he got a booger in his nose, or you know what I'm saying? Just something. But the thing is that because of how I grew up, I always craved social interaction because I didn't have it growing up. So I wasn't allowed to go out and play with friends and stuff like that as a kid. So I wasn't socialized. If I wasn't at school, then I wasn't outside. I never had the chance to socialize as a kid. I always say this, like a lot of stuff that people learn about social hierarchy and social dominance and social this and social that, when these people was learning this shit at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, I was learning this shit 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. You get what I'm saying? So I always been behind the eight ball. So now that I'm 34, I'm in the last couple of years, me getting in tune with the quote unquote spiritual world, right? And the quote unquote, yeah, I like to just say my journey is self discovery, right? Now I'm able to create that balance. Now I see why my mother didn't allow us to go outside because she didn't want us to become one of those people out there. So I was like kind of like the Buddha story a little bit, right? Where even though I wasn't born rich or nothing like that, but the Buddha story is was that his parents protected him from a lot of things. Like he was allowed to see sick people. He was never allowed to see poor people. He was never allowed to see old people. He was never, you know what I'm saying? And so when he actually got to see these things, he had a shock. Like I never seen a gay male prostitute until I was like 27, 8 years, 20 something years old when I got my apartment. Like it was like so much stuff going on in the streets that I just had no clue existed. Like I did just a lot of things that I just didn't know how deep it was out here. Racism. What's up, Star Lover? I miss you. It's been a while. Like it's just been so much stuff like racism. I never knew how deep a lot of this shit was in the world until I was grown or damn near grown. Like I just didn't know how deep a lot of shit was, and it was because I wasn't allowed to go outside and be a kid because kids learn when they play, and no matter if they learning from each other or learning from their imagination, but they learn, they channel, they learn. So I always had the outside looking in perspective all of my life. So back to what I was saying though, me being this person that y'all see, like it's genuinely coming from a place of me wanting to help people, me wanting to entertain people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just taking what I did good and I sharpened my skills. I took what came naturally and I sharpened my skills. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Star level, while you here, go follow Intuitive Reads with Jen too. All right, Demi. I want to talk about if y'all don't got no questions about me saying what I was saying about my childhood or nothing like that. Well, if y'all got any questions, comments, or concerns of anything I was saying, y'all can go ahead. But I wanted to address what Demi was saying, and I don't know, Demi. Based off of what you said, I don't know if the chat is going to be appropriate. But I feel like the conversation that you starting to have is going to be something that can benefit people. So my question to you is that this statement you made about uh I don't believe in put love in a box, and I don't think it depends on the situation, material things, jobs. Wait, I think it depends on the situation with material things being in alignment, like jobs manifestation. Then yes, you will know, but people being in alignment with you is more complicated. I don't think that is more complicated. I don't think because remember when you compatible with somebody, it's not going to take a long time to figure out if you're compatible or not. You're going to know it right away. So yeah, like I said, it could take time for people's personality to show. It could take time for people to open up and stuff like that. Yeah. But as far as liking and not liking and all of that stuff, like, all right, we both like magazines. You know what I'm saying? I know that's random as hell. I don't even know where magazines came from, but like we both like magazines. Like that's something you're gonna know. Like you're gonna know if a person is in tune with you or not. You're gonna know. And if you don't know how to figure it out, then that's another conversation. You've been subscribed for a while, huh? She said, nah, people lie to fit the bill. Maybe that's just my insecurities. No, and that's what I'm saying. It's a difference between a person being authentic and a person lying. So my thing is that my thing is that you won't know if a person lying to you, but one thing I do notice about life is that when a person is playing a character or when a person is playing a role, there's going to be inconsistencies. It don't matter how good they is at playing that role. I don't care if it's a police officer being undercover. I don't care if it's a gold digger. No matter what, if a person is playing a role, if you in tune with yourself and your feelings and your intuition and your intellect, right? And if you in tune with the environment around you, then you're going to see their flaws if a person is lying to you or not. See, that's what I'm saying. This conversation is a good conversation, Demi. But I want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you through the chat though. That's the key. I don't want to talk to you about this from the chat. So my question is, Demi, if I drop the link, is you gonna come up here and speak your piece? That's what I want to know. If I drop the link, is you gonna come up here and talk? $1 million baby. Hi, my name is Demi. I like long hair. So Star Lover, you been in her chat, but you ain't been over here in my chat. I ain't got a text message from you, not a nothing, nothing. Always, but you always stuck on being compatible. Is more than just being. It's more than just that when it comes to being in alignment with somebody. Man, I'm just talking trash anyways. I haven't been consistent. I haven't been consistent anyway, so I can't really say that. But she say, but you always stuck on compatible. Compatible is more than just that when it comes to being in alignment with somebody. All right, so I don't want to. I don't want to respond to that. Hi, my name is Demi. Period. That's my name. Period. No, just playing. But I like your voice, Demi. I'm not trying to make fun of you. You just talk so light and just so it's just different. I'm not used to it. But like I said, Demi, if I drop the link in the chat, is you gonna come up here and speak your piece because I want to hear what you got to say, and I hate having serious conversations from the chat. Period. Oh, I'm saying it wrong. I gotta have a T on. Period. Period. I've been in her chat before, yes. Not been on for a while. No, it's all good, man. It's all love. Period. Period. Go for it, Demi. Look, Stephanie done woke up. Look, Stephanie done put her little Stephanie done put her little dilly back on the charger. Now she ready now. If y'all notice, Stephanie was like, I turned myself on. We ain't heard nothing from Stephanie for about 20 minutes. So she was like, speaking of turning on, I'm turned on right now. Stephanie done pulled out the what you done pulled out? You done pulled out the 9.5. She said I needed both hands. Damn, she done pulled out the 12 inch. Stephanie done pulled out the 12 inch on y'all. Damn. She said I needed two hands. I got one in the front. I got one in the back, head ass. Little freaky ass. Oh, I forgot. I can't even do that. I forgot I can't have people up here. Oh, I forgot. I gotta pay for I gotta get the what you call them. I gotta pay for StreamYard because on a free one they only allow you so many hours to go live on a platform. I got my love toys. You call them love toys? She said, I know that's right, Stephanie. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all gonna get me in trouble tonight. That's all I'm saying. Y'all gonna get me in trouble tonight. All right. So let me see if I can have people up here on the StreamYard. Because I was about to go live on StreamYard the other night, but they told me that I had went past my free hours. I'm like, what? That is so weak. I'm not ashamed. When that monkeypox hit, I'm scared to bum and grind. You scared to bump and grind? Man, you worried about monkeypox. Shit. Man, I don't even want to talk about nothing medical because I got my own particular thoughts on what's going on with the stuff that's floating out. And I say floating very literal. Like for example, I say this, man. They like when you talk about stuff floating around here, the bump and grind, right? Like mm, I ain't even gonna say it, man. I ain't gonna go there. Period. But man, I ain't even gonna go there. I don't think I'd say is that man. Things ain't what they say it is. That's what I will say. All of the shit. High blood pressure, diabetes, STI, cancer. What's some of the other shit that's going on out here? Blue waffles. This shit ain't what they say it is, man. Have I seen the girl with what on her face? The blue waffles on her face? I seen blue waffles on her labia. I never seen blue waffles on somebody's face. I want some apple cinnamon waffles. That's what I want. I don't want no fucking blue waffle. $1 million period. Yeah. Everything, man, they cured everything shit 100 years ago. So my thing is that if you was able to cure everything that was natural was cured 100 years ago. So that means that everything that still exists out here exists because somebody wanted to exist. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. I don't want to get too deep in this medical conversation, man. It should be pissing me off. All right, so I don't think that this StreamYard taking forever. So if I can't do the StreamYard, what I can do is I can open another live on YouTube and I can send you the link and we can do the split screen. Would you be open to doing that? But I don't know if you would be able to join my live. I don't know what the rules is as far as join people doing a split screen on YouTube. I feel like the app YouTube should be way more advanced, but it's like they prioritize the YouTube. Why the fuck is this StreamYard not working? They prioritize like the YouTube that's online that's on the computer, the desktop version got so many more options. It's just so much better. But I don't got a webcam. $1 million period. $1 million baby. They said that my hours will reset December 3rd. It's December 3rd now, actually. She talking about she got it from a monkey. She she's a gas station clerk said she touched her face. It's the only way she got them, she claims. And that's supposed to be monkeypox, you said? Well, my thing is that viruses aren't supposed to be trans viruses aren't supposed to be trans your chat is calming always, get my energy right, but it's great. Chat is calming always, get my energy right, but it's great. Oh, you saying you still got to get your energy right? It said I thought it said that it was gonna reset on the third. Today is the third. I guess I can make another StreamYard account, but I don't want to go through that. It said it reset December 3rd. It's December 3rd now. Well, if we might have to do it on YouTube. Oh shit! I just dropped my phone. She says secretions can still be on the money. Well, women put money in their crotch as a stripper. Well, so my thing is that she said she got it. Oh, you said from money. I thought you said she got it from a monkey. Monkeypox. I don't know. I don't. I'm about to go, but the energy here is relaxing and calm. Yes, I need to total cleanse my energy. Just coming. That's why I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough to intelligently talk about that kind of stuff. Uh the things that people say, I always take it with a grain of salt. All right, Demi, I think we might have to wait to do this another time. All right, Jen. Maybe you can make a video about cleansing energy one day. Hopefully you ain't about to go cleanse your energy. How Stephanie just cleansed her. Hell no. But yeah though, in all seriousness though, I don't know if you're gonna come back or if I don't know if you're gonna just sit back and listen, but in any case, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. Mm, mm, mm. All right. But I think that's cool though. Yeah, I don't have the money for this shit right now. Yeah, they telling me they want me to pay. I don't mind paying it, but I just don't have the money for it. So I don't know what time. I don't know what time that this is going to reset, but it's telling me that I used up all of my free hours. So maybe, and then maybe this can give you time to like construct a conversation, or not construct a conversation, but maybe this can give you time to get certain thoughts in order. Get your thoughts, like make a list of reasons why you feel like I was gonna end the live so me and her can go live together. I don't know if we can do the split screen together. Let me see what's the YouTube rules of split screen live. Rules of YT screen live. Let me see what it say. How to go live with split screen on YouTube. So the thing is, I did a split screen with what's her name? Beyond the Universe Tarot. But that was my first time ever using it. So I don't know. I don't know, because so in order for you to go live, you gotta have like a certain amount of subscribers and shit. So I don't know if if I sent Demi a link, I don't know if she'd be able to join it or not. But either way it go, I think it'd be better later on. I think it'd be better later on for us. That way we can actually gear up and have like talking points and stuff like that. Squabble up. Squabble. Damn, everybody just left me that fast. It says 0. All right, now it say one person. All right, y'all. Is y'all ready to go to bed? Like, what's going on? It said we only got one person in here. So who all in here? I am a little tired, but I already know when I hop up here, I'm not gonna go straight to sleep. Like I've been eating, I've been snacking so much lately. Like it just, I don't know what it is. Like I just been snacking so much, and I don't know. I just ain't. Stephanie, you sleep? Look, Stephanie done pulled out them toys. She done went to bed. Squabble up. But yeah, though, Demi. Well, it must be something on my mind all the time. But yeah, I want you to. Do you work tomorrow, Demi? Why is you up at 3 o'clock in the morning? You don't work in the morning? Let me guess. You got fired on your day off. Love them hot pockets. Don't worry about me. Let me find out Demi a stalker. Let me find out Demi trying to squabble up. You listen to the GNX? I know you did it for the culture, right? Squabble up. Squabble up. No, I was just joking about the stalker thing, but do you got look, Stephanie, look, she went from round two. That's why she couldn't type for a minute. Squabble up. Squabble up. I know you lying. I know you lying. I know is not in the bed sleep. I know she not in the bed sleep. Let me find out you sitting at your desk chilling. Ta-da! You was so funny as fuck. Demi Pop and Twin is in the building. Y'all about to have me up all night. So, all right. So, Demi, I want to ask you one question. I don't want to get too deep into the conversation, but what? So you said. So if I could remember, you said that compatibility is about 50% important in a relationship, right? And so, with that being said, my question to you, you know, I'm gonna ask you this question, but don't answer it. We're gonna save it for the live later. But my question to you is that what are things that's important to you when building a relationship? You don't have to answer it now. No, I already pulled you a card, man. I pulled you three cards. Oh, I got you. I'll pull you a card. But yeah, though, Demi, you don't have to answer that here, but I want you to be able to don't answer, write it down, make notes, because when we go live and we had this conversation, I don't want you to be like, um, hold on, let me put my Demi voice on. Wait, where my headphones at? Because I need to make sure I'm doing the right voice. Hold on. Yeah, y'all about to get a Demi impression tonight. Let me in. Y'all don't let the GDs through the door. I'm just kidding. No, ain't no just kidding. No. Yo, yo, yo. I can't hear myself. Yo, yo, yo. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright. I'm Demi. And I don't know, like, am I making sense? Period. Like, I don't know. Like, it's more things than compatibility. Like, it's only like 49% important. Like, period.
I love that shit, man. That shit is so funny. She said I'm leaving the chat. You do sound like that, period. but but no, in all seriousness though, I know I joke around a lot, Demi, but yeah, no, I mean, so like I said, you said that it was 50% important. So, and then you said earlier in the chat, you was like, um, what did you say? You said, damn, did I skip it? But you always stuck on being compatible. It's more than just that when it comes to being in alignment with someone, right? And let me see. Let me see something. I'm about to say you ain't gonna take a screenshot. All right, so let me see. Uh, she talking about she's scared of monkeypox. Yeah, you play too much. Period. All right, what's going on, Demi? Not Demi. What's going on? I need to take these headphones off. I hate hearing my voice. Why you not asleep, by the way, the twins? The twins in your head fighting. Squabble up. Squabble up. The twins in your head fighting. You better beat their ass. So my question is, who's the adult? And if you the adult, then you better put their ass to bed. So, so Demi, did you listen to the GNX album for the culture? And you said that it's more to a relationship than compatibility. So later on, when we go live, you better. What you leaving for? Yes, you did. You did. I just screenshotted it. I just let me find out that you. I don't know what's going on, Demi, but listen, I just screenshotted your message. Oh, okay. She playing crazy. All right, twin. You still here, twin? Because it say only got it keep going between no people and one person in the chat. So, all right. Well, if you about to go, Demi, then have a good night. I'm happy I was able to talk to you. That's funny. I mentioned this card earlier, and it came out for you. Uh, yeah, Demi. Yeah. I'm happy I was able to talk to you. I appreciate you coming through. Um, I know I joke around a lot, but I really do respect you and your opinions. So hopefully we can have that conversation later on. All right. All right. So back to the 20 twin twin. It's the 20 twin twin. Nigga. All right, twin. So first thing first, you got the number 8. Okay. So remember the number 8 upside right is the infinity sign, right? And what does the infinity sign represents? One of the most fundamental principles in modern day science, which is everything is always in motion. I repeat, everything is always in motion, right? So, in specific, we talking about subatomic particles, okay? We talking about atoms, protons, neutrons, electrons, etc., etc. Okay, so this 8, right? Are you there, twin? Twin, where have you been? Oh, what is that you just sent? Was that a basketball? I can't. Oh, you listening? Okay, that's an ear. All right, so I wasn't sure if you was there because it keeps saying there's 0 people in the chat. It's cold. I hate being cold. I'm cold, mommy. All right, so oh, the 8 card, the strength card, right? What you delete? What I just missed? Let me see if I can rewind it and see what she just deleted. Where have you been? Nobody loves me like you. Just like you do. All right. So this 8 card, right? This 8 card is saying, um, you need to dig deep. You're lying. Ain't no if, ands, or buts about it. All right, like it ain't make this complicated. So what I will ask Where do your strengths lie? Right? Where do your strengths lie? What can you do to maximize you? Right? And right now, generally I always tell people to don't worry about what you're good at. Focus on the things that you're not good at so you can be. But in specific for you, just like we said earlier, I want you to be able to get back to ground zero. I want you to get back to you. I want you to be able to hit that reset button. And in the midst of you hitting that reset button in your life is you getting back to what makes you you. Okay. Now whether whatever it took to make you you, no matter if it was trial by fire or what, for better or for worse, you are who you are with a particular set of skills, right? You got your strengths, you got your weaknesses. Cool, fine, right? So, how can I maximize my strengths to get me the pussy? And what I mean by the pussy is the negative, right? I wasn't going to show you this card, but I feel like this card is very relevant for you, right? You got the Knight of Swords. So, as you dig yourself out, right? You're going to need to go back into battle, right? Hence battle. But if you see this right to left, right? You're going right to left. And what that means is that you're going back into the fire. You're going back into the war. You're going back into somewhere where there's confrontation. How do we know that? Right? Look at the trees. Which ways are the trees blowing, right? So remember I said everything in tarot means something, right? So in particular, right, we know that this person is going back into battle, right? Because of the trees. It looked like normally when you see trees moving that way, it's like a wind that's blowing or like a bomb or something like that that just exploded, right? Hence ground zero, get it? But again, hear me. What this is indicating that there is something going on back here, right? And instead of him running from the fight, he's going back into the fight. What did you pull earlier? So right now, while I wait for you to respond, this sword is saying that you have to use your sword as your weapon. You got to use your mind, right? And so what I will caution you on with this card, remember, I always use the cards in polarity. I don't pull negative cards because there's always positive and negatives in the card, period. No matter no matter if it's upside down or not. Shout out to Demi with the period. But um you gotta watch out for recklessness, right? And specifically, in specific, you got to watch out for reckless thoughts, reckless emotions, reckless abandonment, right? And that making decisions not rooted in logic. Okay, so let your sword be your weapon, right? Knowledge. Remember, it's the air element we talking about, right? Knowledge, wisdom, communication, etc., etc. So the knight is a person who goes head first, right? They goes all in. But the problem with the knight is that sometimes he can take a little bit of information and run with it and not and he can sometimes get in situations that's not easy to get out of. And the thing is that maybe he could have taken a better course of action had he ask the clarifying questions: the who, what, when, where, whys, and hows. The if, ands, and buts. Right. So again, you got these problems in your life, right? With all due respect, right? Because we all got problems, right? I'm not trying to signal you out. I'm just giving you a reading, okay? So you got problems, right? And so you need to handle these problems head on. But the thing is that we don't want to overcomplicate what these problems are, right? These problems are just to dos on a to do list, just like groceries on a grocery list. You understand what I'm saying? We have to hit the target. And how do we do that? By finding our strength. Let's get back to who and what we are. I don't and I told you this earlier. And I've been trying to avoid saying this during this reading, but it just keep popping up in my head. I don't think that is right now is the time for you to reinvent the wheel. I don't think right now is the time for you to reinvent you. I feel like there has already been many iterations of you, and I feel like none of those iterations of you have really been your vision of you. And with that being said, right, I'm gonna pull a third card. What is it? The nine of cups, right? All right, I'm gonna get to this card in a second. But in these many iterations of you, right, these many stages of your life where you've gone through these many different stages, I personally believe that you just need to bite the bullet, do what it is that you have to do so you can create the space for you to flourish. You need to flourish. But now isn't flourish. Right now is not a flourishing state. Right now we're in a state of gathering. No, 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 no. We're not in a state of gathering. Right now what I feel for you is we're in a state of doing. We're in a state of doing, not a state of gathering, not a state of pondering, not a state of enjoyment, not a state of. I feel like we're in the show me stage. We're in a do it stage. Pause. No Diddy. Well, I guess it's not Diddy because you're a woman, but no pun intended when I say we're in the do it stage. We're in the show me stage. I'm not no pun intended. What I mean by that is to prove to yourself that you can do whatever it is that you do for you. But what's the key thing about this is you, the me, myself, and I. There's no us's, there's no we's, there's no they's. It's you, you, you. So my thing is that where is your strength, right? Where is your sense of accomplishment going to come from? Where is your sense of pride, right? Where is the love for you, right? When are you going to be able to say, I did this, I accomplished, I wanted this, and I'm happy? Not I got to do it, not this one and that one. It's I wanted this, I figured out how to do it, I'm happy, right? The number nine is about feeling whole. And if I may speak ahead of myself without question, you don't feel whole right now. And the wholeness that you need is not going to come from seeing your daughter smile on Christmas. It's not going to come from a man. It's going to come from you being in love with you. It's going to come from you being in love with you. Let me read you the book definition of this nine, right? And I really don't like going based off of these cards. Like if you was to look through this little book that I got right here, I take notes. I got a lot of notes about in this little cards, right? But oh, a card just fell. The card down. Let me see what it is. Nobody loves me like you do. Nobody. The Empress card. Tapping into that love energy. Big mama energy. All right. So it says Nine of Cups stands for enjoying bountiful results and good health. Emotionally, romance and friendship will pay off, right? So I think that romance is not in the cards right now, right? I don't think friendship is in the cards right now. I think getting in tune with the emotions of you is what's very, very important right now. And if we don't have if we can go back to that what that to those emotional scales we was looking at earlier, I think that again, how soon can we get back to even? How soon can we get back to a point to where we sitting back with our arms crossed? Not right when you read body language. Normally they say that having crossed arms mean that I'm closed off, right? Well, in this case, this doesn't mean that. What this means is that I have nothing else to do. I have a sense of accomplishment, right? When we look at the number 9, right? And let me go to my tarot cheat sheet, right? Tarot. I'm gonna go to my tarot cheat sheet and I'm gonna show you something, right? Here. What is the number 9 talking about? Wholeness, profusion, accomplishment. What is the definition of profusion? Profusion, a passage of blood. No, not perfusion. What is what is the definition of profusion? They keep giving me perfusion. This is why I don't deal with that shit anyways. Profusion. Not perfusion, profusion. Pro. A large amount of something or a lavish display or supply. For example, you might describe a beautiful flower garden as a profusion of flowers, okay? So what is this saying? What do wholeness, what do perfusion, what do accomplishment have to deal with? Have to deal with you being on your journey, right? You sitting up on the throne, you being content because you laid there's fertile ground all around you, but you was able to plant seeds and and nurture them and bring forth the manifestation, right? The Empress is about love and nurturing, healing energy, right? So so if the emperor was the one to say, "Hey, I'm going out to conquer. We're going to war," the Empress is the one that's going to say, "Hey, everything is fine. Don't worry." Right? Also, this card can represent pregnancy, right? But of course, you can't physically become pregnant because you're not getting no action. At least, that's what you say. So it doesn't mean physical pregnancy, right? It could mean the birth of something new. And I think the birth of something new is going to be the birth of you, right? And it's going to be you resetting, right? If we can break down these numbers, right? The number 8 is what? Action. Period, point blank. The number 9 is what? Being whole, having a sense of accomplishment. The number 3 is what? Growth. Okay. So these numbers following a theme. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. Right? So I got a double entendre for you real quick. You're gonna have to put your sword down. meaning that you're going to have to stop standing in your way. You're going to have to stop standing in your own way. What do they call it? Paralyzation, analyzation, I don't know how to say it. It's a term where, like, when you think too much, you become paralyzed, right? In cars, they say you think wrong, you think long, you think wrong. Amanda McNiddle, what's up, Amanda? How you doing? So, so you already know we can spend hours. I'm willing to put in the time for you, right? But my thing is that I don't want it to be empty time, meaning that the seeds that I'm help nurturing, because the seeds is already within you. You just got to nurture them. So I just came through to give you a little bit of wind. I just came through to give you a little bit of air, right? Which is knowledge. I came through to give you a little bit of water, which is a little bit of love. I just came through that give you some good clean dirt. You know what I'm saying? To put it, you know what I'm saying? What is the earth element standing for? What's up, Amanda? Tell me where you from. Tell me any sharing. Like tell me where you from, if you single, are you employed, what do you do for a living, your age, your sign. Well, you a Cancer, right? Okay, cool. So you a summer baby. Yeah, tell me something that you're trying to manifest. Like I was saying though, I just came to bring the elements, earth, air, fire, and water. Now it's up to us to tend to this garden. And I say us because you, like I told you earlier, you don't have to do this alone. Right? You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be in a relationship, a romantic relationship, or you don't have to I don't have to nickel and dime you to help you, right? Do I need money? Yes. Yes, I do. I really, really do. But I don't have to nickel and dime you to help you. We don't have to be in a romantic relationship for me to care about you and to help you achieve the things that you need to achieve. What I'm saying? Um, and with that being said, like, you got somebody that's going to help you see through these things that you're going through. And I just want you to take full advantage of it. Well, what's his secret? Was it something to deal with his McNiddle? So, like I was saying, man, you got somebody that's going to be here with you, right? As you go through this fire, right? As you overcome these challenges, right? But the thing is that I'm going to talk to you the way I talk to myself. And and with that being said, I've been through it all, man. I've been through it all. I've been out here on my own. I haven't lived with my mother since I was like, so I don't even remember now. It's been so long. Like I've been out here and I've been through it all. I just seen it all, man. I just seen it all. And so like it ain't much that you can say to me that's gonna surprise me. So my thing is that when I tell you to put down your sword, it goes to conversation of, are you willing to submit? I want to know he love me or Michael. I don't do readings on third parties. If a person present to give me their consent for a reading, then I won't pull a card directly on another person. That's just like Professor Xavier reading your mind while you getting it in with your lover. Or that just like you going to a dressing room and somebody putting it. I don't do readings on third people. That is violation of their privacy. That's very unethical. And I don't mean to shit on anybody else who do those readings, but me only, I don't pull readings directly for other people. My job is to help you heal. pretty prairie winds and flower spiritual arts. Hey y'all. What up? How you doing? What's going on? What is your name? What can I call you? I know twins is not in the chat no more. I just know twins is not in the chat no more. Oh, me and twin about to have a problem. Oh, me and twin about to have a problem. Oh, I ain't putting in all this work and twin just gone. What's going on, Prairie Winds? What can I call you? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me mm, tell me, what you do for a living. Whatever you feel comfortable. Also tell me something that you're trying to manifest in your life as well. $1 million baby. I'm going in and out. I'm trying to manifest personal injury settlement money to come. Okay, that's what's up. Good luck to you. Okay, so I see you a tarot reader, Perry Wins. All right, let me see what Perry Wins just hit me with that whole thing. Come on, y'all, hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, please, pretty please. I am a full-time mom, a mixed media artist. I don't know what mixed media means. I'm a Native American and a gifted seer and healer. I don't know what a seer is. I live in Alberta, Canada, and I lost my October and manifesting positive healing. What are you trying to heal? I literally just told you, Amanda, I'm not pulling a card on on a guy. Uh, I don't pull cards on people that's not present. I don't do that. If you want if you want a card, right? Or some cards or whatever we pull, and that person comes up in the reading, fine. But I'm not going to directly go into the spiritual realm and pull a reading from somebody that's not present. I'm trying to heal my heart and get through grieving. All right. I've been on here for a long time. I'm happy to meet you. So what do I call you? I don't want to call you Perry Winds Wildflowers. I don't want to call you all of that. That is too long. All right, all right, Amanda. You said you was a Cancer and you was from where? New Mexico. You said what you trying to manifest in your life? Where have you been? Nobody loves me. From New Orleans. Oh, I thought it was New Mexico. My bad. All right, so let's pull a card for Amanda. All right, so what do I call you, Perry Wins? All right, you got an Ace of Pentacles, right? So I want you to pay attention to new opportunities, new ideas when it come down to earth, healing your earth chakra, healing your root chakra, and gaining balance and stability on the earth realm, right? I know a lot of people when they see a pinnacle, they automatically associate money, finances is very important in life. But I like to look at the pinnacle as the earth chakra as well. So it could be anything. Y'all can't hear me. If y'all can't hear me, I'm about to go ahead and shut it down. I'm not about to do this. Not tonight. Perry wins. Can you hear me? Or is it just Amanda? Yo, can y'all not hear me? If y'all can't hear me, I might have to shut it down because I think something wrong with my phone. Yo, I can hear you loud and clear, hon. Just call me Paige. Okay. So Amanda, can you not hear me? You a beginner at what? At listening? Okay. So like I was saying, so the Ace of Pentacles is saying that possibly you could get like a new opportunity or come up with a new game plan for money, right? But I look at this as the pentacles as a representation of the root chakra or the earth element, right? It's literally the earth element, right? So when you're talking about the earth element, you deal with possessionals, like the things that you possess on the third dimension, but you also got to remember it deals with balance and stability in one's life, okay? So be on the lookout for an opportunity to have stability in your life. And that could be in a relationship, that could be in a business sense as well, okay? But if in a relationship, it could be more or less a relationship than like just a regular mediocre friendship. So I want you to be able to look out for new opportunities in your life. And that's going to be opportunities that's going to help you become a better person. All right, Amanda? All right. So Perry, Paige. I like Paige. All right. I've been on here yapping for almost 3 hours, y'all. I've been on here. Yapping, 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 yapping. Yeah. So with this card being said, right, to answer your question with that guy might be holding you back. I feel like you're on the verge of a new beginning, and in that verge of a new beginning, you got to let go of anything that you got questions for. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to grow. That page, that ace. I keep saying page. I don't even fry. That ace of pentacles is it's a growth. It's time for growth. It's time for change. I never noticed that. Huh. All right, Paige, are you here? Can I pull a card or two for you real fast before I go? $1 million baby. And my phone went dead. Both of my phones is going dead, y'all. All right, Paige. So you got a 10. And it's no coincidence that you get this 10 when you're dealing with family issues because every time this card come up, it's a person dealing with something on the family tree. Okay, it's dealing with something on the family tree. Yes, that would be a treat to have a little read. Thank you very much. Yeah, yeah. So typically here, when I do general readings, I start off with one card, and then if need be, then I do more. So what I'm seeing for you, is a circle of life. The Ten of Pentacles to me represents a circle of life. Okay, and I feel as though you are failing to take action. It's some things that's heavy on your mind, right? And I feel like you once you make up your mind to say I'm okay or I'm growing or whatever the case may be, right? Today I have faith, right? Today I have faith and truly believe that anything is possible. Once you make up your mind to take action, right? So the 8 is all about taking action, right? The need for change. So the thing is that you might feel like your hands is tied. You might feel blind like you don't know where you're going. But the thing is that if you really wanted to untie yourself, you can rub against one of these swords or you could just walk and find help. So the thing is that when you're talking about the swords, we're dealing with the air element, which deals with the mind. Okay. So you need to gain control of the thoughts that's going on in your head. Okay. And then, like I said, when you're talking about this Ten of Pentacles, right? The Ten of Pentacles have the tree of life, right? The tree of Pentacles represents someone who is abundant and a person who is very wise. The Ten of Pentacles represents the circle of life. Okay, so you are going to be elevating right now. Now it's you might be going through some pain, but now is your turn to it's your time to elevate. Okay, it's time for you to move up the tree. And definitely you're going to be successful. I don't know if a lot of times this card come out when it's dealing with like an inheritance or like a passing down of something valuable. It could be money, it could be knowledge, it could be a recipe book, right? It could be anything. But remember, when we talking about pentacles, we talking about anything that you deem valuable, right? Not what the world deems valuable. Is what you that could be time, that could be money, that could be letting somebody borrow your car. Is what you deem to be valuable. That's important, okay? So if don't nobody got any questions, comments, or concerns, I am going to go ahead and get off of here. Um if you got any if Perry or Amanda, if you guys got any questions, comments, or concerns about your reading, even if it's not right here, right now, what you can do is you can reach out to me and free of charge. We can talk about your reading. You can text me or email me. All of that information is in the description box below. Okay. But yeah, like I said though, you might be feeling stuck, but you just got to take the step forward. That's it. You just got to take the next step. All right. And I pulled the third card for you, which is the world card. Okay. So I love this reading for you. Um, it's definitely your time to step up and elevate. You know what I'm saying? And when you're talking about your mom, right? This could mean that you can fill the void in the family that your mom left, but you can do it bigger and better, right? So, really quick before I hop off, one thing that I want you to focus on. Thank you for so much. That was spot on and a delight for clarity. One thing I want you to focus on is two the 21 equals 3, right? So 3 is about growth and expansion, okay? That's one thing. Another thing is this young lady is naked. Why is she naked? Because she's stripping away of what society placed on her, what it means to be a woman, what it means to be successful, what it means to be, I don't know, a Native American, what it means to be a Canadian. You know what I'm saying? All of these things that we place on ourselves that we don't necessarily dictate what it means to be those things. What's going on here is that she's pure. Right? So whenever in tarot you see somebody who's naked, think of a person that's pure. Think about a person who's in tune with themselves, right? I'm successful. And the reason why I'm successful because I did what it is that I wanted to do. It don't matter if I make 50,000 a year. It don't matter if I make $75,000 a year. What matters is that I'm achieving the things that I want for the reasons that I want. It don't matter if other people see my vision. I see my vision. All right. Sean, what up, Sean? Thanks for coming through. Sean, I really, really appreciate you stopping by, bro. Um, if you need something urgently, Sean, if you need to talk about anything, text me or email me. All right. Get my information from the description box, okay? But I've been on in 20 seconds, I'll be on here for 3 hours and I'm about to go decompress, okay? So like I said, I know you be going through a lot or whatever, and so I don't want to just totally shut you off, but I do need to go take some time for myself, okay? But if not, then I'll talk to you tomorrow. I will definitely be on tomorrow. But like I said, if you got any pressing issues or anything you need to talk about or whatever, go ahead and text me or email me, and I'll be on the lookout for your text and email. All right. So let me say my little commercial, you guys. I haven't said my commercial all night, and I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So peace, love, health, and wealth, Vibe Tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from your nine to peace, love, health, and wealth, Vibe Tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that. All right. The free readings for this live is over. The list for the free readings is closed. Okay. So, what I will do is say if you would like a more in depth reading, you can text me or email me, and I'll bless you with a reading for $5. You ask one question, right? And you get 3 tarot cards, you get an oracle card, and you get an affirmation card, all for $5. Okay. She said, I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. I'm happy that you was able to come in too. So if you don't know, my name is King Fee, King of the Tarot, and I am a Scorpio. Okay, I'm on the Libra Scorpio cusp, but I was born on the side of Scorpio. Okay, um, I'm a holistic life coach where I specialize in trauma. I'm a Reiki master and so much more. Okay, so if you guys would like to inquire about any of my services, you may do so by texting or emailing me. Okay, homeless man ain't got no rent, and I'm begging you all for 40 cents. What does that mean? That's a song that came out a while ago. I know I'm immature, so what? But in all seriousness, though, you guys, I am not being paid by YouTube and I do not have a job. So, I'm putting all my energy into this YouTube channel, okay? So, if you can, please donate $1 or more to one of the three um ways to donate via the description box. Okay, everything you donate will go directly to food, shelter, and water. Okay, and specifically, I need to get a new license, and I got some other things that I need to do. Okay, so if you guys donate, just know that your donation is going to go to things that's going to better me and better in the channel. Okay, so she said your vibe attracts your tribe. That's tattooed on me. I'm here by divine guidance and purpose. Yes, Lord. I totally believe it. I don't believe in coincidences, right? We can have an accident, but it ain't no coincidence, right? Synchronicity is very real, okay? So, like I was saying, there are three different ways you can donate to the channel, okay? Um, check out my removing manifestation blockages playlist. Just scroll through the lives. We did a live on relationships called Do Opposites Really Attract? Um, where we had a conversation about compatibility. So, if you need some help or some clarity in the romance department, maybe that live can do something for you. But as the channel grows, I'm going to bring more and more content, right? I love doing tarot readings, but I want to bring more to this channel than just tarot readings, okay? So, like I said, check out the playlist called "Removing Manifestation Blockages." It's hours of content in there, and there's only two videos. It's like two videos, but I think we got like 11 hours of content just in those two videos. So when you go to some of these lives that I do, make sure you bring your pen and your pad because it's going to be something that you can take with you into the future. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I am going to be checking out. All right. So if don't nobody got any last minute questions, concerns, comments, or anything like that, uh, I will be tapping out very soon. All right. Also, in the beginning of my lives, right, we got a couple new people here in the chat. So in the beginning of my lives, I do a collective reading. Okay. So not only can you have a free reading directly for you, but you can also rewind this live to the very beginning where we have a meditation. We have a minute or two with the sound bowl. Right here's my sound bowl for the crown chakra, right here. Um, and then I get into a collective reading, okay? So you can combine that collective reading with your individual reading and come up with a clearer picture on the who, what, when, where, whys, and hows of your life going on right now, okay? It's a general reading, so it's not going to be very specific. However, if you take the knowledge that I give in the reading and apply it to your life and see where it fits, then you could start to make the picture very clear, okay? But with that being said, peace, love, health, and wealth. If anybody try to sell you anything else, I repeat, peace, love, health, and wealth. If anybody try to sell you anything else, you know what you do? You tell them to put it back on the shelf, right? Whatever that thing is that they're trying to sell you, you tell them to put it back on the shelf. You want to know why? Because we ain't buying it. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Vibe Tribe. If anybody try to sell you anything else, tell them to put it back on the shelf because we ain't buying it. Peace.